Stadium here. We are live here on WCET. Welcome to Eagle Stadium, where tonight we have a very special game between the Jenison Wildcats and the home Hudsonville Eagles. It is our veterans game tonight, where we will honor all of our veterans in the areas.
From the Marine Corps, 4 years.
Coming into this game, both teams are 1-1. This is their first league game of the season. Last week, Hudsonville beat East Lansing 14-12 in an upset. And last week, Jenison is coming off a loss to Forest Hill Northerns, losing 28-6. Jenison has a 1-0 record away, and Hudsonville is 1-0 at home.
With Hudsonville's high school as a Staff Sergeant Chris Melton, who has served in active duty Army for 17 years as a military policeman.
Jenison has won the toss and will defer to the second half.
And Jenison has won the coin toss, and they deferred.
Hudsonville will receive.
Hudsonville will receive the ball to start the game.
Before we get our game, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to draw your attention to our officials for tonight's game. We're grateful to have a great crew with us here tonight. Please help me welcome our crew chief, Tim Erickson, along with Dan Zag, Ricky Clark, Spence Klikowski, Sean O'Rourke, and David Chase. Gentlemen, we appreciate your efforts and your commitment to high school sports and our student athletes. Let's give a round of applause for all our officials tonight. Again, a big shout out to our Hudsonville Fire Department along with Georgetown Fire Department for our flag display along the south end of the stadium. Be sure to thank any firemen that you see here tonight. Thank them for their service.
1 and 3 are back. 6 is kicking it. 1
Okay.
and 3 are back. 6 is kicking it.
And kicking off for Jenison is number 6, AJ Park. And the kick is off. And that is received at the 15.
There he goes. He's going. He's up to the 37.
And he is brought down at the 47. And there is laundry on the field. Right off the kickoff. Flag out on the play.
Return there by number 1, Carson Dykstra.
The return was Carson Dykstra.
Max McKinney for Jenison.
Personal foul. Late hit. Out of bounds against the defense.
And that is a personal foul, a late hit on Jenison. 15 yards will be assessed from the spot of the ball on the kickoff.
35-yard line.
Now Hudsonville is now at Jenison's 35-yard line. Griffin Baker, the quarterback for Hudsonville tonight. He has
It's Griffin Baker. Handoff to number.
and Baker with the handoff to number 10, who is Jalen Osting, and there's another flag down on the field.
Taking down there by number 5, Galecki, penalty flag throw.
During the run. Personal foul. Face mask against the defense. 15-yard penalty from the end of the run.
And that is a face mask on Jenison. Another 15 yards will be added to the...
We're down to 17. Should be down to 17.
Okay. Now Hudsonville is down to the 17.
17-yard line, 1st and 10, Hudsonville.
And Baker will keep it, and he runs it all the way down to the
Taking down there by number 15, Pearson.
7-yard line. Hudsonville on the move early with the help of a couple penalties from Jenison.
Jenison 8.
Baker hands off to Fox, and Fox is brought down
Ball carrier.
for
Taking down there by number 0, Owen Fleischer for the Wildcats.
a loss of 3 yards. Hudsonville is now at Jenison's 11-yard line. And we have third down.
Down and 4 for Hudsonville.
Baker hands off to Fox again, and Fox once again is stopped right at the line.
Bryce Fox, your ball
It
carrier.
is now 4th down
Stopped there by number 8.
and
Brady
4
Phillips.
for Hudsonville.
Brings up 4th down and 4 for the Eagles.
Looks like Hudsonville is keeping their offense out on the field for this 4th down conversion. And flags out on the field.
Prior to the snap, encroachment.
Encroachment, which is offsides on Jenison.
Penalty will result in
Automatic 1st down for Hudsonville. Hudsonville is now on Jenison's 6-yard line. Fresh set of downs, 1st and goal. Baker hands it off to Fox once again, and Fox runs in for a touchdown. Score is now 6-0 Hudsonville off the touchdown
Touchdown run.
from Bryce Fox. Hudsonville with a hot start with the help of a couple penalties from Jenison. Now looking to go for the field goal. Ian Jenkins will tee the ball up for the extra point attempt for Hudsonville. And the kick is good. Hudsonville now leads the game 7-0.
9:37 remaining in the first quarter. Hudsonville
9:37 left in the first quarter. Hudsonville up 7-0.
Air Force served 4 years.
Hudsonville right now is currently ranked 25th in D1 in Michigan and 27th in the Grand Rapids area for football, where Jenison, with that start, showed why they're ranked 40th in Division I and 56th in the Grand Rapids area.
Gary Wiltsey, Army, 2 years, Vietnam. Bob Pullman, Army, 3 years of service.
Hudsonville did win last year, again 21-14 against Jenison. Hudsonville did beat them
David
last year.
Frankington, U.S. Air Force, 4 years. Also 2 years Army National Guard, 1 year the Air National Guard, 1 year Naval Reserve. Wow, that's great, David. Brad Garrett, Marines, 6 years. Thank you, Brad. Just a few of our great veterans that are in the house tonight. Let's give it up for our veterans.
Jenison's coach Josh Lucas is in his first season as the head coach of Jenison. He's also a former Hudsonville High School student, so he's coaching against his alma mater tonight.
Set to kick off for Hudsonville.
Jenkins tees the ball up for the kickoff after the touchdown. And the kick is away. And that is returned by
Will Calderwood returns the kickoff for the Wildcats. Taking
by number 1, Will Calderwood.
Hudsonville, Will Mandrick. Jenison will take over 1st and 10.
First drive of the game for Jenison starts from Hudsonville's 20. Jenison's first drive starts from their own 22-yard line.
I think 13's the quarterback.
Yep, and Zeitman hands it off.
Number 20, Brody Skidman, your ball carrier.
To Brody Skytman, and Skytman is stopped.
Ready for Luke Brognicki.
Pretty much at the line, looks like he might have got a yard. Second down and 9 for Jenison.
The Wildcats.
Jenison lines up again for the second down play. Zeitman hands it off once again, back to Brody Scheitman,
Number 20, Skidman, your ball carrier.
who it looks like he gains maybe
For Hudsonville.
4 yards on the play.
Down and 4 for the Wildcats.
It is now third down and 4, Jenison on their own 28. Zeitman with the pass, and he throws it to Charlie Norton,
Complete to number 4.
and that is a complete pass, a first down for Jenison Wildcats.
I come up for Hudsonville, first down, Jenison.
The ball will be spotted at Jenison's own 33. New fresh downs for Jenison. We have just under 8 minutes left in the first quarter, about 7:50 to be exact. And Jenison with another handoff from Zeitman to Shortman, and that looks like,
Number 10, Jalen Osteen, penalty flag thrown on the
and there's also a penalty on the flag. Looks from preliminary might be against Hudsonville.
After the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, number 6, defense, 15 yards.
Yep, and it is a foul, personal foul against Hudsonville. Unnecessary roughness against number 6, Connor Brentnall. Jenison now gets a fresh set of downs and moves up to the 45 on Hudsonville's side. And Zeitman with the handoff again, back to Scheitman.
Skidman, your ball carrier. Stopped in there by number 53 for the Eagles, John Shepard.
Looks like he got a gain of 1 yard, so, or
8 for Hudsonville.
they're marking it 2, so 2nd and 8 for Jenison at the 43 of Hudsonville. The fans here in Hudsonville are getting loud for their defense. Zeitman takes a snap, and he passes to number 4, Norton once again for a complete pass.
Took this pass complete to Norton. Forced out of bounds there by number 12, Michael.
Looks like they will mark it at the 39, so that would be a gain of 4 yards for Jenison, 3rd and 4. Zeitman takes the snap, he hands it off once again And it looks like he might have been, looks like Scheitman might have been stopped short.
Stopped there by number 51, Dylan Stevens.
They're going to mark him right on the line. That is 4th and inches.
Lakers also first down for the Wildcats.
They're calling the first down for Jenison. Jenison now is on Hudsonville's 35 with 6:10 to go in the first quarter. Jenison lines up once again. The snap, and it's a handoff again to Scheitman, and he is stopped after a gain of about 4 yards.
4 yards gained on that play.
2nd and 6 for Jenison in Hudsonville territory.
Full start.
And there is laundry on the field prior to the snap.
False start. Offense, number 20. 5-yard penalty, still 2nd down.
False start called on number 20, Brody Scheitman of Jenison. That will move them back to the 36, 2nd and 11 for the Wildcats. And another flag, couple flags here.
Encroachment, 69 defense. 5-yard penalty, still 2nd down.
That is offsides on number 69 on the defense for Hudsonville. And then Jenison moves right back to where they were, 2nd and 6 still. And the flock of Eagles, the fans, are getting loud once again for the defense. And there's another handoff from Scheitman. And that is back to Scheitman. And got a gain of 4 yards. That should be 3rd and 2 for the Wildcats.
3rd down for the Wildcats. 3rd down and 2.
Jenison lines up once again to keep this drive going, 3rd and 2nd, and looks like there's more flags on the ground.
Prior to the snap, false start, number 72 offense.
And now that is a false start on Jenison again, number 72 Connor Householder. That will move Jenison back 5 yards, 3rd and 7. Both teams have been really having some issues with penalties on the first couple drives in this opening quarter. Jenison especially. Scheitman takes the snap, drops back, and he's looking, and he overshoots an incomplete pass. Calderwood was his intended wide receiver. Now 4th and 7 for Jenison on Hudsonville's 32.
Brings up 4th down for Jenison.
And it looks like Jenison's going to leave their offense out on the field, just like Hudsonville did in their last drive. Zeitman takes the snap, drops back, and the ball's tipped. And they're calling the pass incomplete. Turnover on downs for the Wildcats. Hudsonville will now take over 1st and 10.
1st and 10 from their own 32-yard line. Ladies and gentlemen, we have 3 vehicles on the north end next to the locker room building that need to be moved immediately. We have 3 vehicles, a Hyundai EWU 0906, Ford LG 07M, and a Nissan Altima E MW 8179. Those 3 vehicles along the curb need to be moved immediately.
Griffin Baker comes back out with the Eagles offense. Number 85 in motion. Low snap, but the handoff is off.
Number 31, Owen Hartsma, your ball carrier.
And Hartsma was the one with the ball who took the handoff. Got a gain of 4 yards. 2nd and 6 for the Eagles.
For Hudsonville.
Quarterback keeper from Baker, and he is brought down.
Taking down there by number 21, Clements. Brings up 3rd down for Hudsonville.
Hudsonville now 3rd down and 3.
3rd down and 3 for the Eagles.
.235 left in the first quarter. Eagles lined up once again. Baker takes the snap. And he throws an incomplete pass. His intended receiver was Dykstra. 4th and 3 for Hudsonville now.
On the defense for the Wildcats. Brings up 4th down for Hudsonville.
And Hudsonville is going to punt this time instead of keeping their offense out.
Number 7, Cole Williams, set to punt for the Eagles.
Cole Williams will be the punter for the Hudsonville Eagles tonight. And he punts the ball. And fair catch is called by the Wildcats. Number 4,
Fair catch caught there by
Norton with the reception.
Wildcats will take over 1st and 10.
Wildcats had a rocky first drive. Both teams with a lot of penalties, especially Jenison. They're hoping that they can clean up how they're playing going forward, down 7-0 here at Eagle Stadium. And the Jenison offense goes back to work. Zeitman hands off once again, and he is just swallowed up right at the line.
Your ball carrier. Stopped there by number 76, Bryce Spears-Payne. Loss on the play, 2nd down.
That would be a loss of 2 yards for the Wildcats. Another handoff from Zeitman.
22.
Kuiper with the ball.
Number 22, Kuiper is your ball carrier. Stop him at number 84 for Hudsonville, Luke Rodney.
Jenison gained back the 2 yards that they lost on the previous play. 3rd and 10 with 1 minute left in the first quarter. Ball on their own 27. In the pass, and it is an incomplete pass. Jenison will go to 4th and 10 on their own 27-yard line. 34 seconds left in the first quarter.
Here's a 4th down for the Wildcats.
And Jenison will punt it this time. AJ Park punting it for Jenison. And that is just a straight up kick. And it is out of bounds at the 50-yard line.
AJ Park's punt.
Hudsonville will take over with great field position.
50-yard line, that's where the Eagles will take over. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 for the Eagles. And the snap, the handoff to number 9, Fox. And he is taken down for a loss of 2 yards. 2nd and 12 for the Eagles.
Loss of 2. 2nd down and 12 for Hudsonville.
Ball is now on the 48. And that will end our first quarter. End of the first quarter score, Hudsonville 7, Jenison 0. We will be back right after this break. And welcome back to CET. We are watching Hudsonville versus Jenison. The Hudsonville Eagles up 7-0 at the beginning of the second quarter here at Eagle Stadium. Ball on the 48, 2nd and 12 for the Eagles.
Number 9, Bryce Fox, your ball carrier.
Fox takes the handoff again.
3rd down and 12.
And he gets no yardage. 3rd down and 12 for the Eagles. And there is flags on the field.
Encroachment, defense, 5-yard penalty.
And that is offsides. Offsides on the Wildcat, 5 yards. It is now 3rd and 8 for the Hudsonville Eagles. And the ball is at the 40. Yeah. The 47-yard line for Hudsonville. And Baker's going to keep the ball with the run. And he is going And he is stopped by the Wildcat defense.
Griffin Baker on the quarterback keeper.
With
Stopped there by number
a
32,
gain of
Wildcats. Mason McKinney. Play result
9 or 10
down
yards.
for the Eagles, 1st and 10. From the Jenison
Maybe more,
28
actually
yard
more.
line.
1st and 10 for Hudsonville at the Jenison 28. Fox takes the handoff once again.
Number 9, Fox, your ball carrier. Stopped in there by number 72, Connor Householder.
They're going to give him 3 yards, 2nd and 7 for the Eagles. Snap. Fox has the ball again. And he's going to get enough for the first down.
Stopped there by number 4, Charlie Norton.
First down, Hudsonville Eagles. Ball now be
1st and 10 from the Jenison 18
on the
yard line.
18 of Jenison. Fox with the ball again, and there he goes. And Fox goes all the way in for the Hudsonville touchdown.
Fox on the carry for the 18-yard.
Bryce Fox with the touchdown for the Eagles. 13-0 now. Hudsonville on top of Jenison. 9:34 left in the second quarter and 9:34 left in the first half of this game. Jenkins lined up for the field goal attempt. And the kick is up. And it is good. 14-0 Hudsonville.
On the hold, Ian Jenkins' extra point is good. 9:34 remaining in the first half. Hudsonville 14, Jenison 0. Here's some more of our great veterans present tonight. Mike Clock, US
Hudsonville
Army.
has been dominant this game so far.
Paul Clayton,
A lot of penalties on Jenison's end.
Trevor,
They might be able to turn it around. We'll see. Jenison historically is better than Hudsonville in the series. 29 times they've played each other. Jenison leads the series 16-13.
years, and he was in the Army for 2 years. Rosa Welch, Michigan National Guard, 6 years. Rachel Kleinhexel, Army, 3 years. Jeff Kevin, in honor of Pete, gave his life in World War II. James Dykstra, Army, 4 years of service. Matt Groening, U.S. Navy, 10 years of service. There's some of our great veterans here tonight.
The Eagles line up to kick it off. Jenkins, your kicker for the Hudsonville Eagles. There's the kick. And that is out of the end zone for a touchback.
His kick sails out of the end zone. Jenison will take over. 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line.
Jenison takes the ball at their own 20, 1st and 10.
Still looking for 2 vehicles parked along the curb next to our locker rooms on the north end of the parking lot. Those 2 vehicles need to be removed immediately. If you own that white Ford over there, and the Nissan, those 2 vehicles need to be
Wildcat offense back on the field, down 14 points. Another handoff to Shootman.
Got him in your ball carrier. Taking down there number 20, Ethan Carter.
Gain of 2 yards for the Wildcats. Snap, and the pass from Zeitman, and that is knocked loose. It is incomplete. Third and 8 for the Wildcats now.
Broken up there by number 12. I come up for Hudsonville. Third down and 8 for Jenison.
Ball on Jenison's own 22-yard line. 3rd and 8. And another incomplete pass from Zeitman. That brings Jenison to a 4th and 8.
Nolberg on the defense for the Eagles brings up 4th down for the Wildcats.
And Jenison is bringing out the punting team. Park once again out for the punt from the Wildcats.
Parks punt returned there by number 1, Carson Dykstra.
Dykstra with the return on the punt.
For the Wildcats.
They're going to spot the ball at the 42 of Hudsonville. 8:30 left in the first half. Hudsonville up 14-0. Hudsonville with the handoff.
Number 9, Bryce Fox.
And Bryce Fox once again with the ball.
Number 4, Charlie Norton for the Wildcats.
With a gain of about 7 yards. 2nd and 3rd for the Eagles. The pass from Baker reaches its mark.
Griffin's pass complete to Dykstra.
And Dykstra with the reception.
Taken out of bounds
And
by
for a
number
first down for the Eagles.
First down, Hudsonville. 1st and 10 from the Jenison 40-yard line.
They now move into Wildcats territory at Jenison's 40-yard line. Baker takes the snap, hands it off once again to Fox. And Fox is met right behind the line for a loss.
Another number 4, Charlie Norton. Loss on the play for the Eagles. 3 yards.
Loss of 3 yards, 2nd and 13 for the Hudsonville Eagles. And Baker with the incomplete pass. His intended target, Cole Williams.
Intended for number 7, Cole Williams, falls incomplete.
3rd and 13 for the Hudsonville Eagles.
3rd down and 13 for Hudsonville.
Ball on Jenison's 43. The Hudsonville Eagles cheerleaders trying to root on their team here as they are up 14-0 against the Wildcats. Baker takes snap, drops back, and he throws an incomplete pass.
Baker's pass intended for Van Lake falls incomplete.
That will bring the Eagles to 4th and 13. His intended target was Van Lake. Hudsonville brings out the punting team once again. After a good couple first drives, Hudsonville is stalled, and there's the punt. And that is going to bounce into the end zone for a touchback.
Williams' punt carries into the end zone. Jenison will take over 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line.
Jenison will have the ball at their own 20, 1st and 10.
Susan Groening, U.S. Navy, 24 years of service. Richard Groening, Navy, 5 years of service. Kevin Meadows, U.S. Air Force, 8.5 years of service. Larry Crowley, U.S. Army, 2 years of service. Jordan Gutierrez, U.S. Army, 1 year. Sean Reckard, Marines, 21 years of service. This is some of our great veterans who are here with us tonight.
Wildcats offense back out on the field, hoping to turn their fortunes around. And there's another handoff, this time to number 22, Kuiper.
Number 22, Kuiper is your ball carrier. Stop there by number 22, Trent Knauer. Couple yards gain on the play, 2nd down and 8 for the
He
Wildcats.
gets 2 yards, 2nd down and 8 for Jenison. Zeitman with the pass, just connects with number 6, Park.
Number 6, Park on the carry. Stop there, number 25, Johnny Karsten.
Park gains 7 yards.
Brings up 3rd down for the Eagles.
That would be 3rd and 1
Yes.
for Jenison.
3rd down and 1.
5:45 left to go in the half. And Zeitman just takes the direct snap and looks like he is stopped at the line.
Eli Zeitman on the
And he did not get enough for the 1st down. 4th down for the Wildcats, 4th and 1 to be exact.
Stopping there by number 22, Knauer. Worked down a short yard for the Wildcats.
And Jenison with the timeout.
In action last night at Jenison High School.
Jenison.
In action last night at Jenison High School in the freshman game. Hudsonville 28, Jenison 0. Followed by inside the JV game. Hudsonville 13, Jenison 6. Again, we're going to thank some of our great veterans here tonight. Amanda Rickard, Marine Corps, 18 years of service. Brian Hilaski, Army and the Navy, 8 years of service. Brian Hansen, U.S. Army, 4 years of service. Wendy Cope, U.S. Army, 4 years of service. Woody Cope, Army, 4 years of service. Andy Barron, U.S. Navy, 5 years of service. Thomas Polchecki Jr., Tom Cholik, U.S. Army, 6 years. Mike Hankins.
The Wildcats decided to keep the offense out for 4th and 1.
For your years of service, for us all here.
And the handoff, and they got enough for the first down. First down, Wildcats.
Number 20 standing in your ball carrier. Stop him, number 25, Johnny Karsten. Play results in a first down for the Wildcats.
Ball now on their own 31.
The Jenison 31-yard line.
Once again, we are here at beautiful Eagle Stadium in Hudsonville, Michigan. You are seeing the Jenison Wildcats versus the Hudsonville Eagles. Eagles up 14-0. And the snap and the handoff again from Jenison. And he is met right after crossing the line. And that would be number 22, Darius Kuiper.
Stopped him at number 22, Trenton Knobber. 3 yards.
With a gain of 3 yards. 2nd and 7 for Jenison. Just under 4 minutes left in the half. Jenison early on was plagued by a lot of penalties. The last couple drives that they've had have massively cut down on penalties. And Zeitman with the pass, and they are calling it incomplete.
Zeitman's pass intended for number 1, Calderwood, falls incomplete.
3rd and 7
Third down and 7
for Jenison. All night, these fans here at Eagle Stadium, the flock as Hudsonville calls them, have been loud for their home team. There they go, once again, very, very loud, right behind their team, as they should be. The snap. And Zeitman is sacked by number 7, Williams from Hudsonville.
by number 7 for the Eagles, Cole Williams.
Zeitman took a massive, massive hit from Williams there. And Hudsonville calls a timeout, and we will be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, we still have one vehicle that needs to be moved on the north end next to the locker room building. It's a Ford Expedition, white Ford Expedition sitting along the curb. That vehicle needs to be moved immediately. If you own that white Ford Expedition, please move your car. Again, we'd like to thank some of our great veterans here tonight. Michael Cahor, Navy, 4 years of service. Ron Frigo, Army and National Guard, 6 years. Wayne Fout, U.S. Army, 6 years of service. Ken Harding, U.S. Army, 6 years of service. David Carroll, U.S. Army, 7 years of service.
And we are back. Jenison sends the punting team out once again. I'm your voice of the game, Matt Fabiano. This is Jenison Wildcats versus the Hudsonville Eagles here at Eagle Stadium. And Park with the kick. And the fair catch by Hudsonville. And there's a flag Looks like the defender might have made a slight contact with Dykstra on the return.
Kick catch interference
And
against the kicking team. 15-yard penalty. First down, Hudsonville.
And it is kick catch interference against Jenison. That adds 15 yards to where the fair catch was.
Ball's now spotted at the Jenison 37-yard
And
line.
Hudsonville will now be on Jenison's 37. First and 10. Handoff to Fox. Fox gets about 3, maybe 4 yards.
Fairway number 0, Fleischer.
3 minutes left in the first half. Hudsonville up 14-0.
3 yards gain.
Yep, 2nd and 7 for the Eagles.
Hudsonville.
And Baker with the pass, but it is incomplete. His intended target, Dykstra, number 1. 3rd and 7 for the Eagles.
Griffin's pass intended for Dykstra. Ball's incomplete. 3rd down and 7.
Third and 7 for Hudsonville. The handoff to Fox, and Fox breaks to the outside, and he is pushed out of bounds right at the 10-yard line.
Forced out of bounds there by number 15, Pearson Cloppy. First down for the Eagles.
Pearson Klopp was from Jenison was the one that pushed Fox out of
First and goal
bounds.
for the Eagles from the Jenison 10-yard line.
First and goal for Hudsonville. Handoff to Fox. And it looks like Fox is going to get about
Forced out of bounds there by number 73, Dylan.
2, maybe 3 yards on that carry.
Couple yards gain on the play. Second down and goal from the Jenison 8.
Second and goal from the 8-yard line of Jenison. Baker keeps it with the fake, and he throws in the end zone, and that is caught by number 87, Willett Rose. Touchdown, Hudsonville.
Jack Wills for the Hudsonville touchdown.
Hudsonville is now up 20-0 over the Wildcats with 1:25 left in the half. And once again, Jenkins will make the walk out to make the point after. And the kick is good. 21-0. Hudsonville over Jenison.
Hudsonville 21, Jenison 0. Here's some more of our great veterans we'd like to honor tonight. Carl Obier, U.S. Army, 2 years of service. Nathan Ship, U.S. Army, 10 years of service. Herbert Carter, U.S. Army, 2 years of service. Dale Van Glyer, U.S. Air Force, 3
And tonight over the PA, you might be hearing our PA announcer Dwight Sleeden announcing some names. Those are wonderful veterans who have fought to keep our country free and safe as we honor them here on Veterans Night at Eagle Stadium.
For 17, Ian Jenkins set to kick off for Hudsonville.
Jenkins will kick off once again for the Eagles. And once again, the ball will end up in the end zone for a touchback. Jenison comes out to their own 20, 1st and 10, with 1:25 left in the half to go.
From their own 20-yard line.
Zeitman with the pass, he connects with his receiver. Number 6, Park.
Defense pass complete to number 6, A.J. Park. Picking down that number 22, Trenton Nauber.
Gain of 8 yards, 2nd and 2 for the Jenison Wildcats. And incomplete pass from Zeitman, intended for Norton. Eagles got right up in Zeitman's face. Limited vision, and he threw the ball short. "45 seconds left until halftime for the Wildcats." Snap, Zeitman with the pass again, and he connects with number 10, Kuiper. And they get a first down and a flag at the end of the play.
Out of bounds by number 25, Johnny Karsten. Flag at the end of the play.
Unnecessary roughness, late hit, out of bounds against the defense, 15 yards.
And that is unnecessary roughness against the Eagles. 15 yards added to where Kuiper was pushed out. 37 seconds left for Jenison. 1st and 10 on Hudsonville's 32-yard line. Zeitman pressured, and he is intercepted. Intercepted by number 25, Johnny Karsten. The Eagles defenseman stepping up big for Hudsonville. And there's a flag on the play.
Penalty flag thrown on the play.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, number 6 on the defense.
And the call is unnecessary roughness on Park of Jenison. Eagles offense back to work now, 27 seconds left until halftime on Jenison's 40-yard line. Baker drops back with the pass, and he connects with Van Lake for the first down.
Number 18, Van Lake. First down, Hudsonville. First and 10.
Hudsonville now at the Wildcats 27. Baker drops back, and he'll just keep it and pull it down. And he runs for the first down.
Baker on the quarterback keeper.
And a timeout is called by Hudsonville.
Timeout, Hudsonville.
Some quick scores from around the OK Conference. Reese Butler 6, Spring Lake 0. Granville 12, Rockford 10. Byron Center 13. Morton, Indiana 14. Mona Shores 20. Flint Harmony 12. Zeeland West 30, Whitehall 0. Shelby and Hart all tied up at 6. Sparta 7, Northview 14. East Kentwood 34. Caledonia 0. Cedar Springs 21, Greenville 7, Forest Hills Eastern 7, Unity Christian 28. Allendale 14, Kennewood Hills 20, Hamilton 21, Grand Rapids Union 0, Ottawa Hills 0, Wyoming 14. Some scores from around the OK Conference here on this football Friday night.
11 seconds left here in the half for the Eagles offense. Up 21-0 at the 15-yard line of Jenison. Baker drops back, and he looks, an incomplete pass. His intended target was Dykstra.
Number 1 Dykstra falls incomplete.
7 seconds left in the half.
Down and 10.
Second and 10 for the Eagles. Eagles do have one timeout left. Baker drops back in the pass,
Incomplete.
and it is incomplete.
2 seconds left.
Baker's pass in 10.
Third and 10 for Hudsonville with 2 seconds left. And they are going to bring out the kicking team, which Ian Jenkins has a 32-yard field goal attempt here. And to send us into halftime, the kick is good. Your halftime score, the Hudsonville Eagles 24, the Jenison Wildcats, nothing, here on Veteran Night at Eagles Stadium. We will be back on the other side of halftime. I'm Matt Fabiano calling your game. Welcome back to CET TV. Matt Fabiano here. We are live at Eagles Stadium in Hudsonville, Michigan, with the game of the Hudsonville Eagles against the Jenison Wildcats, just two crosstown rivals. Hudsonville right now currently leads Jenison 24-0 at halftime. Hudsonville started really fast on offense against Jenison. Jenison early on struggled with a lot of penalties. That was really the story of Jenison's first half, was penalties, whether it was personal fouls or offsides. The game was a little chippy in the first half. But we will see if the Wildcats turn that around. Hudsonville struggled with penalties as well. We checked out at halftime. Total number of yardage on penalties in the first half combined was 95 yards. That shows you how many penalties were committed just in the first half of this game. But Hudsonville was able to fight it out and are still on top, 24-0. And we are about 20 seconds away from the kickoff of the second half. Jenison, after deferring in the first half, after winning the toss, will start the second half with the ball. Their offense has had its woes. They will be looking to turn that around. Had a good drive going into halftime. Then they had an interception that Hudsonville capitalized on with a field goal. Number 17, Ian Jenkins will be the kicker for Hudsonville.
Ian Jenkins set to kick off for Hudsonville to get our second half underway. Fleischer and Calderwood back deep for the Wildcats.
Owen Fleischer and Will Calderwood back to receive for the Wildcats. And with that kick, we will start the second half of the game. And that will go out of the end zone for a touchback. Wildcats will start at their own 20-yard line to start this half. quarterback for the Wildcats, number 13, Eli Zeitman. Zeitman takes the snap and he hands it off to Calderwood. And Calderwood gets 10 yards on that carry. That should be a first down for the Wildcats.
Calderwood returns the kickoff to the Wildcats. Taking it out of number 86.
On the tackle for Hudsonville was number 86. And another handoff from the Wildcats, which has really been the story of Jenison this game. A lot of handoffs. And that was Calderwood with the carry once again.
Number 20, Ethan Carter.
He was brought down by number 20 of Hudsonville, Ethan Carter, and lost a yard on that play. 2nd and 11 for Jenison. Zeitman with the pass, and that falls incomplete. His intended target, Norton. 4th down and 11 for the Wildcats now.
Lake Hastings. Lake Hastings. If you're in the stadium.
Actually, correction, 3rd down and 11 for the Wildcats now.
Lake Hastings.
Ball on the Jenison 29. Zeitman takes the snap, drops back, and that is bounces off his receiver and is incomplete. His intended receiver, Park. And there is a penalty marker on the ground. And it looks like they picked up the flag.
Illegal touching on the receiving team. That penalty is declined. 4th down.
The penalty was declined by Hudsonville, so that will bring the Wildcats to 4th and 11. And the Wildcats are bringing Park out to punt once again. And fair catch called. And he hits him. And Jenison recovers. Jenison is calling for them.
Yep, Jenison ball.
And Jenison ball for sure.
Caught by the Wildcats, fumbled by the Eagles, recovered back by the Wildcats.
Jenison will now have the ball in fairly good field position.
From their own 36-yard line.
Jenison ball at their own 36. 1st and 10. Handoff from Zeitman. That's a handoff to Skytman.
Stop there by number 12, Ty Eichel.
3 yards.
Brings up second down for the Wildcats. Second down and 7.
Second and 7 for the Wildcats. And the pass, and that is incomplete.
Intended for Norton.
Intended receiver was number 4, Charlie Norton. 3rd and 7 now for the Jenison Wildcats. 9:48 left in the third quarter. And Jenison calls a timeout before the play, and we will be back.
Also, football, again, let's take some of the great sponsors for this year. J.H. Family Stores, Baker, Hudsonville, Buick GMC, Acorn Tire, Farmers Insurance, Scott Jones, Fetting, Georgetown Dental Professionals, Penske, Reaper Service Incorporated, Optimal Training, OPTC, R&M Fabrication, Strict Equipment Sales, Van Eck Auto Body, Viking Construction, Hub Insurance, Kelly Weber, along with Rosamond's Car Care. Some of the great sponsors of Hudsonville football.
Jenison with the ball here at Eagle Stadium, 3rd and 7. Zeideman pass, and that is called incomplete. Intended target Calderwood.
Ball's incomplete. Eichler there on the defense.
Jenison back to 4th and 7. Last time they punted before this was a fumbled kick, a fumbled return that they then recovered. They were not able to capitalize on that recovery. Down 24-0 to the Eagles. And there's the kick from Park, and a fair catch is called. And fair catch
A.J. Park's punt, fair caught there by number 1 Carson Dykstra.
by Carson Dykstra.
First and 10 from their own 30-yard line.
And Eagles will get the ball at their own 30. Hudsonville Eagles are up 24-0 over the Wildcats. Eagles offense back to work. Griffin Baker with the pass. He airs it deep, and that is incomplete. Broken up by number 4, Charlie Norton of Jenison.
For Charlie Norton. Second down and 10 for Hudsonville.
Second and 10 for the Eagles. And Baker with the keeper.
Griffin Baker on the quarterback keeper. Taking out number 21. Clement.
Gains 1 yard on the run. 3rd and 9 for Hudsonville.
For the Eagles.
Baker throws it. He connects with Dykstra for the first down. First and 10, Hudsonville.
Stop there by number 4, Charlie Norton. First down, Hudsonville. First and 10 from their own 45-yard line.
Hudsonville is now at their own 45-yard line, making some ground. And a handoff once again from the Eagles.
Number 9, Bryce Fox on the carry.
And that was Bryce Fox with the carry.
Stop there by number 4, Charlie Norton.
And he gains 4 yards on the carry. 2nd and 6 for Hudsonville. Snap handoff. Fox with the ball again. And he gets the first down for the Eagles.
Stop there by number 0, Owen Fleischer. First down, Hudsonville. First and 10 from the Jenison 42.
Ball is now on the Wildcats 43. 42. And there is a flag at the beginning of the play.
Number 31, Owen Hartsmeyer, ball carrier. Take another number 20,
Owen Harzma had the carry.
on the play.
Illegal formation against the offense. 5-yard penalty, repeat second down.
Legal formation against the Eagles. That is a 5-yard penalty. They will be moved back. It is now 1st and 15 at the Wildcats 47.
There he goes. Fumble. Another fumble. 2 fumbles in there.
And Owen Harzma had the run. He fumbled it.
Owen Hartsmeyer, ball carrier. Fumble at the end of the play.
Hudsonville ball. Now we gotta get to the bottom.
We're trying to figure out who fell on the ball.
Hudsonville. Yep.
And that is a Hudsonville ball. Hudsonville recovered their own fumble, and they get for a first down.
31.
Harzma got really lucky there.
Jenison 31.
Now on the Jenison 31. And snap the handoff. Fox with the ball. And he is stopped, but there is a flag, and he
Fox, your ball carrier.
looks like he might have fumbled again.
Fumble toward the end of the play. Penalty flag also thrown.
Jenison ball off the fumble by Fox.
It could be a Jenison. The penalty. So you gotta watch it.
Jenison recovers the fumble, 1st and 10 for the Wildcats.
But there is a fumble.
Early on the field, fumble recovered by Jenison. During the play, holding 64 off offense. That penalty is declined. First down, Jenison.
And the penalty was against Hudsonville. It was a holding call. Jenison declined that penalty. And the fumble and the recovery stands. So now Jenison's offense comes back out.
Put that whistle on. 31.
Zeitman with the pass, and it is complete. That was Norton with the reception and the run.
Take it out there with number 25, Johnny Carson for the Eagles. Big game for the Wildcats. 1st and 10
First and 10 for Jenison.
from the Hudsonville 35.
And they are now in Eagle territory on the 31-yard line. Zeitman hands it off to Kuiper, and Kuiper is met right after the line of scrimmage. It looks like they're going to give him 1 yard.
Take it out there with number 20, Ethan Carter.
Or maybe no yard. They gave him no gain.
And 10.
2nd and 10. Zeitman with the keeper. He fights forward
Quarterback keeper,
to the 31
13 Eli Zeaton. Take it out there
For
with
a-
51 for the Eagles, Dylan Stevens.
for a gain of 4 yards.
Brings up 3rd down for the Wildcats, 3rd down and 7.
Take that back. 32.
Ball was actually at the 32, so it's now 3rd and 7 for the Wildcats. Jenison hoping to capitalize off the fumble recovery. They hand it off once again,
22.
and that is a handoff to Kuiper.
Number 22, Kuiper's your ball carrier.
2 yards.
Stopping at number 20, Ethan Carter.
Kuiper would gains 2 yards
Brings up
on the
4th down
run,
for Jenison.
and that brings Jenison to a 4th down.
4th down and 4.
4th and 4 for Jenison.
29.
4 minutes left in the quarter for Jenison. Zeitman takes the snap, and he overthrows that. And that is a turnover on downs. They were not able to capitalize on the fumble recovery. Hudsonville will get the ball back now.
1st and 10 from their own 29-yard line.
Hudsonville's drive will start from their own 29-yard line. Up 24-0 here at Eagles Stadium over the Wildcats. Baker hands it off to number 30, Hogenstein.
Owen Hartsby, your ball carrier. Taking down that number 4, Norton.
Six-yard gain on the carry. 2nd and 4.
Pass.
Baker looking for a pass, and he is brought down for the sack. And that is Harima on the sack for the Jenison Wildcats.
But Harima.
Hudsonville back all the way up to their 23-yard line. 3rd and 16 for the Eagles. Baker hands it off. And that was
Number 31, Hartsby, your ball carrier.
Harsma on the carry.
Out there by number 20, Scheidemann.
2 yards.
Gain of 2 yards, 4th and 14 for the Eagles, who will now send out Jenkins to punt it away. Jenkins with the boot.
Oh, wow. To the 30. Down at the 40.
Cole Williams, punt.
And Owen Fleeser with the receiving the kick.
Stop there by number
And he is brought down
Phillips.
at the Jenison 40. 1st and 10 for the Jenison Wildcats, hoping to get their first points on the board in this game, down 24-0. .146 left here in the 3rd quarter. It's been a very one-sided game so far. Zeitman takes the snap and he hands it off to number 1, Calderwood, and Calderwood is met behind the line. There is a flag, however.
Could be a face mask.
Calderwood on the carry. Taken down there by number 10. Hastings, penalty flag.
Calderwood's helmet coming off a little bit.
Free to run. Personal foul. Grabbing the face mask. 15-yard penalty.
And that is a face mask on the Hudsonville Eagles. Ball will be moved up 15 yards. First and 10 at Hudsonville's 49-yard line for the Wildcats. Zeitman drops back for the pass, and it is incomplete. His intended target, Norton.
Norton. Broke up there by number 12, Aikema. Second down and 10.
Eagles have been really all over the Wildcats wide receivers tonight. Been doing a great job at breaking up those passes. Second and 10 for Jenison. Zeitman hands it off.
Number 20, Stein in your
Big
ball
pile up.
carrier. Met up there first by number 6, Connor Britnall. It's up third down for Jenison. Third down and 8.
3rd and 8 for Jenison after a gain of 2.
Right now at concessions, get your discount brats, hot dogs, and pizza. All $2. Load up the car before you go home and hit the concession stand.
30 seconds left in the 3rd quarter here at Eagle Stadium.
You're gonna let what? Getting close to the end of the quarter.
Fire that thing up. Hopefully it doesn't fry anything.
And there's whistles before the play. And
Prior to the snap. Timeout. Jenison.
Jenison calls a timeout with 10 seconds left.
Here's some more of our great sponsors of Hudsonville football. J&H Family Stores, Baker, Hudsonville, Buick, GMC, Acorn Tire, Farmer Insurance, Scott Jones, Betting, Georgetown Dental Professionals, Penske, Reefer Service Incorporated, Optimal Training, OPTC, R&M Fabrication, Strict Equipment Sales, Van Ack Auto Body, Viking Construction, Hub Insurance, Kelly Weber, and Rosamond's Card Care. Just some of the great sponsors of Hudsonville football. Don't forget, coming up at the end of the quarter is the 3rd quarter kick, sponsored by Jets Pizza.
Third and 8 for Jenison. 10 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Zeitman drops back. And an incomplete pass.
Second pass intended for Norton. Falls into
Intended for Norton. Once again.
Aikaba on the defense for Hudsonville.
That Zeitman Norton connection just cannot get going for this Jenison Wildcats offense. Fourth and 8 for the Wildcats. Drops back.
Incomplete. Incomplete.
And the pass
It's caught.
is caught. At the end of the 3rd quarter, your 3rd quarter score, Hudsonville 24, Jenison nothing. We will be right back after this break. And we are back on CTTV. Matt Fabiano here on the call for this game at Eagle Stadium between the Hudsonville Eagles and the Jenison Wildcats. 4th quarter action starts now. Eagles up 24-0 over Jenison. Jenison with the handoff, and that is handed off to number 20, Scheidema.
Scheidema, your ball carrier.
Scheidema, excuse me.
Number 10 for Hudsonville, Osting. First down, Jenison.
Jenison has a first down off the carry.
First and 10 from the Hudsonville 17-yard line.
They are now at Hudsonville's 17-yard line. Snap. Number 1, Will Calderwood with the carry.
Calderwood on the carry. Stopped there by number 84, Luke Rodnicki.
That is a gain
Down and 3.
of 5 yards for the Wildcats at the 10-yard line. or 7, excuse me. Gain of 7 yards.
Oh, he's in.
And handoff from Zeideman to Scheidema,
Brody Skydema on the
or
carry.
Scheidema
The touchdown.
for the touchdown for the Wildcats.
It's okay. It happens. Doesn't totally.
And the Wildcats lined up to go for 2.
Yep. Either way.
Zeideman with the jump pass, and that is incomplete. The 2-point attempt is no good. Score now, Hudsonville 24, Jenison 6.
20 remaining. Hudsonville 24, Jenison 6.
Jenison finally putting some points on the board. Once again, your score is Hudsonville 24, Jenison 6. 11 minutes and 20 seconds left in the game as Jenison gets ready to kick off.
That's 3 times what they thought. She scored it.
Park with the kickoff for the Wildcats.
3 is closest to us.
And the kick is off.
This could be all. Yep, he's in.
And number 3 for Hudsonville,
Okay, Park on the kickoff.
Brawley with the return for the Eagles.
Hudsonville, Ricky Brawley. Taken down there by number 0, Owen Fleischer for the Wildcats. Hudsonville will take over first and 10. From their own 37.
Hudsonville will start at their own 37-yard line, first and 10. Baker keeps it and he throws an incomplete pass.
Intended for Dykstra, false.
His intended target, Dykstra. Second and 10 for Hudsonville. Second and 10 play coming up. The handoff from Hudsonville,
Oh, he's still going. Number 9.
and Fox stopped up, but he kept pushing through. Gained
Stopped there by number 21, Clements.
with Fox with a gain of 4 yards for Hudsonville.
For the Eagles.
3rd and 6. Ball at the 41-yard line. And Baker drops back. He is swallowed up and he's got to run.
To the 45.
And he makes it to the 45.
Keeper. Out there by number 72, Connor Householder.
4th and 2 for the Eagles.
Down for the Eagles. 4th and 2. Their own 45-yard line.
Eagles come out to punt. Number 17, Ian Jenkins, your punter. And the kick is away. And the Eagles will down it at
Cole Williams punt. Carries down to the Jenison 12-yard
at the 12-yard line. The Eagles down the punt. Jenison will start 1st and 10, 9 minutes, 35 seconds left in the game. Jenison comes out after scoring on their last drive, hoping to replicate. And Zeideman drops back. With complete pass.
Intended for Isaac Kuiper, complete. 2nd down and 10 for the Wildcats.
Zeideman hands the ball off.
Skyderman, ball carrier. Stop there by number 84 for Hudson.
And that was Skidema with the carry.
3rd down and
3rd and 9 for the Wildcats. Jenison down 24-6 to the Eagles here at Eagle Stadium. The crowd here is getting loud for their home Eagles. Zeideman drops back for the pass, and it is caught. Caught at the 10
pass complete to number 6, A.J. Park.
by Park.
Taken down there by number
4th and 11
Johnny Karsten.
for Jenison.
4th down and 11 for the Wildcats.
The Wildcats will have to kick it away once again. And Park with the kick. And fair catch but a fumble, but it is recovered by Dykstra for the Hudsonville.
Recovered there by Carson Dykes.
So Jenison not able to capitalize on a little momentum after scoring and has to give the ball back to Hudsonville. Hudsonville will start 1st and 10 at the Jenison 43-yard line. Baker hands off to Fox. And Fox pushes forward. He gets past the 40-yard line.
Stop there by number 5.
Gain of 5 now at the Wildcats 38-yard line.
Down and 5 for the Eagles.
Hand off to Fox again. And Fox will have enough
Fox, your ball carrier.
for the first down for the Eagles.
Nothing but number 20, Skydeman. First down, Hudsonville. First and 10 from the Jenison 32-yard line.
.6:30 here left in the game at Eagle Stadium. Handoff once again to Fox.
Number 9, Bryce Fox on the carry. Stop there by number 20, Brody Skydeman.
That will be a gain of 7 yards.
Down
Hudsonville at Jenison's 25.
Eagles. At the concession stand right now, hot dogs are only $1. $1 hot dogs now available.
Snap, Baker hands it off again. This time to Harzma, and Harzma breaks free. And touchdown Eagles! Harzma,
Owen Hartzma on the carry for the 25-yard touchdown run.
25 yards to the house by Owen Harzma for Hudsonville. Here comes the kicking squad. Jenkins looking to add the extra point. And the kick is good. Score now Hudsonville 31, Jenison 6. 5 minutes, 31 seconds left in the game.
Another Hudsonville High School student who will be joining the military next year, Kendall Dyke. A senior on the cheerleading team will join the Army next year and will be also a combat medic specialist. Congratulations, Kendall. Thank you for your commitment to our country. Kendall, give us a big wave. Where are you down there, Kendall?
Tonight, Veterans Night here at Eagle Stadium. So all night we've been hearing shout outs to the veterans that keep our country safe and free. A beautiful night here. And red, white, and blue out for both sides, Jenison and Hudsonville. Jenkins prepared to kick it away to Jenison once again. And that is through the end zone. The Wildcats will start at their own 20-yard line from the touchback.
Jenison will take over first and 10 from their own 20.
Jenison offense back to work. Wildcats hoping to at least just get some more points on the board. The pass, and it is caught by number 4, Norton.
Norton. Out there by number 12. Ikema. 8 yards gained on that pass play. Second down and 2 for the Bobcats.
8-yard gains off the pass. Second and 2 to go for the Jenison. Zadema with the incomplete pass.
Pass intended for number 4, Charlie Norton, falls incomplete.
Zeitman tried to connect with Norton once again. Just wasn't there this time. And the handoff to Kuiper.
Piper, your ball carrier.
And gains 1 yard on the carry, does Kuiper. 4th and 1 for the Wildcats.
4th down and 1 for the Wildcats.
Jenison keeping the offense out there. The snap, the handoff. And they do not get it. They are pushed back, but there is a flag on the play.
Skydema, your ball carrier. Penalty flag thrown on the play.
Skydema had the carry.
6. Noah Denhoff.
Personal foul. Offense number 74.
The call is on Jenison.
Penalty was after the play will be assessed from the spot. Jenison did not get to the line to gain. It will be first down Hudsonville.
First down Hudsonville. The penalty was on Jenison.
First and 10 for the Eagles.
Hudsonville now at Jenison's 15. 1st and 10 because of the penalty. Van Lake takes the snap and he hands it off. Oh, he keeps it. And Van Lake runs in for the touchdown himself. Touchdown Hudsonville.
Free Van Lake on the carry for the Hudsonville touchdown.
Hudsonville has just been unstoppable tonight. Jenkins back out to attempt the PAT once more for the Eagles. And the kick is good. Your 4th quarter score, 38, Hudsonville, Jenison 6.
Hudsonville 38, Jenison 6.
The Eagles prepared to kick the ball away once more. Up 38-6 with 4 minutes left here in the game. Hudsonville, as it were, after every touchdown, their cheerleaders do push-ups, and they are sure getting their workout tonight. And the kick is once again into the end zone for another touchback. Jenison will start at their own 20. No, Wildcat offense. Handoff to 21. Clements with the carry.
Clements, your ball carrier. Out there by number 44.
Clements will get the first down for Jenison. Jenison now at their own 33, 1st and 10. Jenison also has a new quarterback in. Handoff once again. And he is stuffed. The new quarterback, number 2, is Parker Feldner. Well, that was Clements who got stuffed on the run.
Loss of a yard, 2nd down and 11 for the Wildcats.
Clements lost the yard, 2nd and 11 for the Wildcats at their own 32. Clock ticking down here at Eagle Stadium. 3 minutes left in the game. And snapping the handoff. And he's just right at the line once again.
Number 1, Will Calderwood, your ball carrier.
Calderwood with the carry on this one. Loss of a yard. 3rd and 12 for the Wildcats. We've now reached the 2-minute mark. And Faulkner drops back and he passes and he throws it, overthrows it, incomplete. That will bring Jenison to 4th and 12. Rhodes was the intended receiver on that pass from Faulkner. And Jenison will just send out the punting crew. And Hudsonville had no one back to receive, and that ball will be downed at the. That ball is downed at the 28. 1st and 10, Hudsonville. Hudsonville is on their way to beating Jenison for the 4th time in a row now. That would bring the overall series to 6. Jenison still leading the series 16, but Hudsonville 14 now. And Hudsonville will hand it off. And Patterson with the carry for the Eagles.
32, Madison McKinney. 4 yards. Second down and 6.
And the Eagles are just going to go around again. He breaks right through. And he is tackled at the 40. And Patterson with the carry to the 40-yard line. 1st and 10, Hudsonville.
First down, Hudsonville. 1st and 10. Hudsonville 41.
A minute left in the game and it is all but. And the Eagles hand it off once more. And Patterson again.
23 Patterson on the carry. Stopped in there by 54, Jeff Redberg. Second down and 4.
Hudsonville now on their own 47-yard line. 2nd and 4. And 5 seconds left in the game. It looks like Hudsonville will just run the clock out. And they do. Your final score here from Eagles Stadium. Hudsonville Eagles 38, Jenison Wildcats 6. Hudsonville taking home the win and beating Jenison for the 4th time in a row and moving to 2-1 on the season, while Jenison falls to 1-2. I've been Matt Fabiano on the call here from Eagles Stadium. Thank you for watching.